Okay, good afternoon YouTube. Fat Cat Collections back at you with another fragrance or cologne review. And today I'm going to talk about one by the house of Penhaligons London. Now I reached out to Penhaligons several weeks ago, and Harry, one of their, marketing directors over there, was nice enough to send me several samples. And one of the most recent ones he sent me is one called Lothair. And Lothair I can describe as kind of a fresh and clean scent, okay? So what I'm going to do is just kind of give you, again, like I say in all my videos, that it's very difficult to review a cologne or a fragrance over the internet. What I can do is give you the notes for people who like to, you can always read the notes, but I think it's always nice to kind of get an opinion of somebody that maybe you watch my channel, over 3,000 subscribers as of today, and it kind of is nice to get a second opinion before you go and purchase stuff. Now this is considered what I would consider a niche fragrance because you are in the price range of over $160 for about 100 mils, and I believe this fragrance only comes in the 100 milliliter container size. Now, those of you who have watched my channel know that I'm really into more of I guess I shouldn't say more of because this is woody. I'm into the woods, the kind of more of the exotic fragrances, the ones that are kind of like, you have your woods and your ouds and your tobaccos and kind of the very masculine fragrances. And I have to say that Penhaligons is a really great company if you share those tastes. Penhaligons really makes a lot of manly, very mature scents. This is not the kind of stuff you're going to find or in my opinion, this is not the kind of brand that you're generally going to find a guy in high school wearing or maybe a younger guy in his 20s. This is more of a sophisticated older man, 30, 40s and up. And Penhaligons just has a class associated with their name. And I really enjoyed their fragrances. Now, this one I haven't really worn out yet, but I did spray it on. I'm wearing it right now. I have to say I like this one a lot. And I tend to not really lean towards ones that are kind of like the fresh, kind of clean scents. And I do consider this more of a fresher, clean scent. What I'm going to do is just kind of read you off some of the notes here. I made a couple notes here. I'm not going to go into the name of the perfume or all that stuff because that's very simple. You can look that stuff up on Fragrantica. I'm just going to give you my opinion on whether I like it or not and what I smell. Again, now I'm the average guy when it comes to reviewing colognes. I don't have the best nose. Some guys maybe they're so experienced or maybe have such a great nose that they can really pick out all the notes in fragrances. Myself, I'm going to give you what I smell when I smell this and kind of what kind of vibe I get. Now, this one here, basically, when I wear this, and I have it on now, the first initial blast I got was had a berry kind of note, and I got a lot of grapefruit right on the initial blast. I've been wearing it now for about 10 minutes, and right now I'm getting a lot of wood. So I'm getting a lot of wood, and I'm getting a greenness to it. I believe that's the fig coming out. So this is kind of a woodsy, slightly fresh fig scent, and I'm going to put a little more on here while we're on video here, just to get that initial blast. Naturally, they all have a little bit of alcohol right when you put it on, but this has got a really overwhelming, yeah, you definitely get those red berries right off the bat, and the grapefruit. And the two of those combined, where you almost have kind of like a fresh pine scent, okay? Not like pine sol or like, an overwhelming like evergreen tree or anything like that. It's nothing like that, so don't take what I'm saying and run with it. But you definitely get the berries, the grapefruit, and those two combined, and you kind of get just a freshness to it, probably because of the grapefruit in there. And again, once that settles down, I get a lot of wood with this particular one. So let me go ahead and read. That's what I get from it. Do I like it? Yes. Is it one of my favorite fragrances from Penhaligons? No. There are other ones that I like more. But if you tend to like ones that have that grapefruit note in the fig, and if you appreciate woods, then you're definitely going to like this. This is a clean, masculine scent. I think it's a winner. And you know what? Most of these scents that I'm going to review, very rarely have I ever had one that I don't like, that I wouldn't wear. And I'm going to wear this one out today when I go out and get a cocktail here in a little bit. I think this is a great scent. Let me go ahead and tell you what is in it, okay? This is coming right off Fragrantica, which is a great, website if you want to go ahead and check out more, information about it. Another great resource, click the link in my description. They'll take you to my website. The website's mainly about watches, so you might see, oh, Fat Cat Watches, what is this? But basically, there's some pages on there that are not accessible through the main site that's going to give you these notes, show you what the bottle and box look like, and give you links where you can pick this stuff up for the best price, okay? So, again, this is a new fragrance. It came out in 2014. The notes are juniper, cardamom, bergamot, grapefruit, fig leaf, and red berries. Your middle notes are going to be fig tree, lavender, magnolia, geranium, and black tea. Your base notes are vanilla, musk, cedar, ambergris, oak moss, and woody notes. So again, there's a lot of notes in there. Like most of these fragrances, there's always a lot of notes. And the average guy, which is what I am when it comes to cologne collecting and fragrance collecting, and just my nose, that's what I get from it. Fig, some wood. I don't really get vanilla out of it, but I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it's in there. I'm sure you might get it. Remember, all these things, when you smell it, you may smell something different. That's kind of it's very subjective reviewing fragrances. But I will tell you, like I always say, would I buy it? Yes, I would buy this fragrance if I was looking for a fig, woody kind note. I do think Penhaligons has a lot of other interesting fragrances before I purchase one, but this is not to say that you shouldn't purchase. Again, if you're the kind of guy who likes grapefruit, fig, and wood, then you'll definitely like this note, this fragrance. These are the three notes that I can really pick out with my particular nose. And like I said, on the dry down, you definitely get a lot of wood. Now, you don't get that wood associated with oud or sandalwood, but you do get these woody notes. And I'm not sure which woody notes they are, and I would say that you definitely get kind of a muskiness to it as well. Definitely, like I said, a masculine fragrance and definitely a winner. And all the fragrances that I'm going to review are all winners, with the exception of a couple, and I'll go ahead and let you know whether I think you should or shouldn't buy it. And you're going to watch a lot of the videos, and a lot of them are going to be like, wow, this guy would buy any of them. Well, naturally, I got a lot of fragrances, and they all smell really good. I'm just giving you my best interpretation of what I smell in this particular fragrance. So definitely check out Penhaligons. It's a fantastic company out of London once again. Check out my link in the description. If you want to pick this up, go ahead and get it. You should be able to find a sample in the link as well. That'll take you right to eBay or Amazon. That's how you support my channel. Basically, click those links, take you there, pick it on up. And like I said, it does help for me to get more fragrances and more stuff to review for you guys. So thank you very much for watching the channel. Stay tuned for the other Penhaligons fragrances, and stay tuned for other fragrances by Scent Story, Imaginary Authors, and Zoologists. I got a ton of stuff to review, so keep checking back. Remember, click the link, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the card section in the upper right-hand corner for more links that might be of interest to you. Thanks again, folks. Have a great day.